My husband and I decided that we were long overdue for a vacation. It had been a rather stressful work year up until this point for Luis, and we decided that we were going to do things a little differently. Normally, we would pick an exotic location and we would frantically research all of the places that we wanted to see, and we would see them come hell or high water, and we would return home exhausted. We intentionally decided this time that we wanted to prioritize rest and relaxation, recharge. So we chose a location that we'd already been to. We liked Puerto Vallarta. We checked pretty much all the boxes the last time we were there. We could show up, enjoy a beautiful pool in front of the beach, and drink mojitos for 9 days. It was going to be lovely. The only problem was we didn't discuss what relaxation meant for both of us. In hindsight, it should have been pretty clear. I like to start my mornings quietly with a cup of tea or coffee and a book. Luis likes to start his mornings planning a project or maybe talking on the phone. So when we showed up in Mexico, and my priorities are read all the books I downloaded on my Kindle, there was a small clash. I'm in the pool with my hat on, my sunglasses. I am lounging with a mojito in hand for hours, reading my third book. When Luis comes up to me on our third day of vacation and goes, "So I have a crazy idea. This extroverted, codependent Virgo had been planning the entire time I was in the pool." I look at him and can tell that he is moderately afraid of the thing that he needs to tell me. So I tell him to spit it out. Well, it's kind of crazy. And my anxiety peaks. What? He sits down and he says, "What if we fly my family in from Mexico for the weekend for my birthday?" And I look back at him and go, "Can we even afford that?" To which he knows the answer because he's already researched this entire conversation before he approached me with it. "Yeah, it's totally affordable. Inter Mexico flights are really inexpensive. We can do it for a few $100s." Would they be staying in our condo? No, no, no. There's another place just down the road. They could stay there. I think that they could all come and sit by the pool, and then we send them away. Would this make you happy? It would make me really happy. I haven't seen my mom in 4 years. It would make me very, very happy. For my birthday, he added a second time. At this point, there was no way I could say no. I reluctantly agreed for the chaos that could ensue. There are two ultra divorced parents in the equation. There is a wild card sister that you cannot predict whether she will come with open arms or just be mad, spewing things at you the entire trip. And so, as he drove to the airport to collect them, I squandered the remaining piece I had on my vacation, panicking about how bad this experience could be. And I was surprised that it was actually a lovely time. They showed up, everyone was on their best behavior. The jabs were kept to a minimum while the other was far away between the divorced parents. We all sat and ate and drank and enjoyed the beach and the pool, and we had an absolutely lovely time. I have no complaints and nothing negative to report after this trip. And what I've learned from this is two things. First, that if I go on vacation with Luis and I ignore him by reading a book, he will plan something. And that something will likely involve other humans. I need to remember this for the future. The other thing I learned is something that he teaches me often, being a hyper extrovert, that sometimes I get roped into things that I would never choose. And they end up being the best possible scenario. And I should let go a little bit and push out of my comfort zone without dragging my heels because it can be a lot of fun.